Gemini, welcome to my channel Krishna. We're getting ready to do your reading for the second half of May. Just so you know, these readings are general readings, so the messages may not resonate with your situation. I request you to please check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Also, feel free to switch to characters. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled all the decks that I'll be using here. Now let's get started. Gemini, I hope you guys are doing well. All right, you guys are staying home, staying safe. Let's see what comes up for you guys for the second half of May. Okay, now we have Shark. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So listen here. Okay, so I'm being drawn to the color red here. So color red talks about security, stability, passion, desire, and also because it is related to your root chakra. So with regards to your security, with regards to your stability, something that you thought is your security and stability, something is bubbling on under it. Okay, shark energy is at play, so something massive. Okay, it's like tower in reverse kind of energy that we're dealing with here. Okay, I'm still gonna quickly take a look into the book so that I don't miss out on anything. Let's check here. Shark. Directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Alright, so like I said here, I sense a tower in reverse kind of energy. So yeah, so something's bubbling under the surface. Okay, it's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we're hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong. It's like putting up a facade, okay? But when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. So, yeah, something big is bubbling under the surface. It's still under the surface, but it needs to be exposed. Okay, either you need to expose it, okay, or universe will do that for you. And when universe does that, guess what? Universe doesn't consider your emotions then, because when universe steps in, when God steps in, it it's an indication that we have already been given multiple chances. Okay, yeah, so yeah, when we don't do things right, God has to step in. Let's check the first card out for you. Five of Cups, scorpionic energy. So we are regretting, mourning a loss of something that has been a bit emotional. Okay, the second card we have King of Swords, could be dealing with the Aquarius, could also be dealing with the Capricorn. But King of Swords talks about a decision, a head over heart decision. This dude, smart as dude or smart as woman, okay, they are very direct in their communication. But this dude is reliable. They don't mess around. Okay, they could be sharp with the tongue, but this dude doesn't mess around. Okay, this is about making a head over heart decision. Okay, Four of Cups, rejecting an offer. Okay, feeling bored, feeling cold, feeling detached. Okay, wanting what you don't have and not appreciating what you have. Okay, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, transition. You could also be moving locally. We have Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this Queen of Wands in reverse could be somebody who is no, who could have been a little disloyal. Okay, when Queen of Wands in reverse shows up, this is a disloyal individual, a very jealous, vengeful, and spiteful. This person is a taker. Okay, you could keep giving this person, but this person will breadcrumb you. Okay, that's the kind of personality she has. King of Cups, yeah. This could be Libra, this could be a Scorpio, this could be the same person. Then we have the Lovers in reverse. Like I said, there's disunion, there's detachment. Okay, you're not really liking what you have. When Lovers in reverse shows up, this could also be a breakup. Could be like I said, infidelity. I am sensing infidelity here. Hierophant in reverse. Okay, could be a marriage going down. We have Queen of Swords. Okay, Libra or a Virgo. Very strong Libra in your reading. Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Taurus. And then we have Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is the outcome. So listen, Gemini. Shark energy is at play. Okay, let me take the bottom of the deck. Okay, overall message, theme, Four of Wands. Okay, this is happiness, this is celebration. I see a little child here. That could be a child involved. But this situation is extremely heavy, very burdensome situation. Okay, Four of Wands talks about union, celebration, having a home. Okay, why am I okay? I was seeing Three of Wands in this, okay, but there isn't Three of Wands, it's Four of Wands, okay. So under this Four of Wands, under this structure, okay, there's a whole lot of tension bubbling, okay. And the first row tells me that someone's cold and detached, and they just want to move away from this situation, okay. There's regrets, there is remorse, there's rejection here. Okay. Someone's, like I said, here, when this King of Swords show up, something would have happened already in the past. Okay. Or you're still dealing with timing is fluid, so take what resonates with it. In the present situation, we have somebody, okay, there are a few people involved. We have King of Swords, Queen of Swords. We have King of Cups and Queen of Wands in reverse. So we have somebody. Okay, they're turning there could be an Aries, there could be a Pisces, then we have King of Libra or a Scorpio. So there could be somebody who is basically disloyal in a relationship. Okay, this will cause this detachment. This is disunion. Okay, lack of balance, lack of harmony. This is infidelity, could also be a breakup. Okay, we have Hierophant in reverse. So this could be a marriage, this could be a commitment where somebody is cutting the other person out. Could also be a divorce for somebody. We have this Queen of Swords. She's either a divorcee or a widow. Okay, could be a Libra, could be a Virgo. But this person, okay, is basically, this person doesn't take nonsense. Six of Wands in reverse. Like I said, infidelity. Okay, attention seeking tendencies within a structure, within a home. Okay, within a home, within a structure. Let's clarify this Five of Cups here for you. Nine of Cups. Yeah, Moon. Hidden emotions. You could be mourning over the time that you have spilt out. Okay, Nine of Cups is and Moon. This could also be somebody could be drinking in the moonlight. But Moon talks about deception. Moon talks about uh, hidden emotions. Okay, somebody could be mourning the loss of what they once thought was their wish fulfillment. There could be some deception around it. Okay, there could be some lies, deception. Things were not very clear. Seven of Pentacles on Moon, waiting, taking a stock of what you have. This is the card of investment. Okay, whatever investment that you have put into money, time, resources, energy, okay, it didn't turn out. It could have been your wish fulfillment at one point, but there's a whole lot of secrecy going on here. Could be a marriage, could be a commitment, could also be a job, but I don't see a job here. I strongly sense a relationship. Let's talk about this King of Swords here. Death, yeah, something could have ended already. Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Okay, this King of Swords could have cut something out. I'm feeling a very direct energy with this King of Swords. Out, done, over. Could even have blocked you. Okay, could be with a Capricorn, could be a Sagittarius. Okay, and with Seven of Wands, this is blocking out, blocked. Someone ended and blocked the other person. Let's talk about this Four of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is about blocking out. This is again blocking. Jealousy. Okay, yeah, judgment. Judgment day. La 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 la. Big choice, big decision, but Eight of Wands in reverse. Slow down. Universe is giving you a call. Okay, if you're married, if you're committed, Gemini, there could be a whole lot of jealousy, domestic strife going on here, and here is the wake up call that you need to hear and make a big monumental choice and monumental decision. Yep. Six of Swords. Yes, King of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man and King of Wands in reverse. Moving on to calmer waters. Okay, stuck. King of Wands in reverse. There could be a temporary break. Somebody could have, temporarily taken a break. We have a pair here. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. And both are in reverse. So none of them are in their element. Temperance in reverse. Okay, so there's some kind of imbalance going on in a home and family environment. Very narcissistic individual that you're dealing with. This person could also be going through some kind of depression. If help could be needed. And the moment I said that, I saw 1010 on my timer. So if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Pisces, you need to get away from this individual. What is this temperance in reverse? Okay, you did something in the past that landed you here. Ten of Pentacles. You could have home and a family with this individual. Could also be a marriage. But what is this temperance in reverse here? There's no balance. There's this person's taking a lot from you. This person could also be struggling with some kind of depression. Serious help may be needed. Okay, serious help may be needed. Let's talk about this King of Cups, Ten of Wands, yeah, and Nine of Swords in reverse. So someone's trying to gain control of their emotions. They want to put the burden down here and get over this nightmare kind of energy. Could be the same person, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, someone wants to put the burden down. If you're dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person wants to get on their foot, put the burden down, and get over it. Lovers is in reverse. Okay, so Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. Yep. There's cheating. Someone was juggling, they couldn't juggle anymore. Okay, the decision has been made. Someone's rejecting an offer. And someone has a desire to turn into a new leaf here. Okay. Yeah. Hierophant in reverse is Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Cups. Yeah. Things are changing. New love is coming in. Okay, Wheel of Fortune has turned, so this does indicate that there is some kind of positive change that will be happening in your life, Gemini. Okay, what is this Ace of Cups? Yes, Five of Swords in reverse. So this is letting go of the fight, letting go of any kind of what do you call resentment. But let's talk about this Queen of Swords, Hierophant again, Two of Swords in reverse, and King of Cups again. So there could be some kind of foundation, marriage, commitment with this individual. Hierophant, Two of Swords in reverse, King of Cups. Okay. Now Queen of Wands is somebody who doesn't mess. Okay, we have a Hierophant here. So somebody could be cutting out, okay, getting control of their emotions here. Could be a Libra, could be a Virgo. We have a strong Libra here. They have already made the decision. Okay, they have already made the decision. Let's talk about the Six of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, World in reverse, and King of Swords in reverse. Okay. We have Ace of Wands. There's an infidelity. Okay, this is sexual relationship outside your marriage, outside your commitment, multiple sexual partners. World in reverse. Your world is upside down. Whosoever you are committed to, whosoever you are in relationship with, okay, that's making you stay in this world in reverse energy. Okay, then we have King of Swords in reverse. Talk about mind games, manipulation, cutting words. Okay, this person is not reliable. Okay, now world is in reverse, so someone's not learning the lesson. This is an incomplete lesson, and with that lesson being incomplete, okay, your world is in reverse. Okay, you could have assets together, you could have money together. We have multiple tens here, so you are reaching an end of a cycle where you have to make a big change, big choice, big decision. Okay, I'm going to take one more card on this. World is in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. This talks about lack of motivation. Okay, this is also about not willing to put in the work. Okay, this is quitting your job, or maybe a worker that's not skilled. If you're married, if you're committed, you're basically no longer interested in putting your work into this situation. Somebody here is more interested in other people around. One more card on the World in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, being stuck, immature attitude. Okay, immature attitude towards money. Somebody could be losing money. Somebody could have a very immature attitude towards money. Okay, Now, let me do some numerology here. Multiple tens, 10 of wands, 10 of pentacles. So we have two tens here. That brings you up to a decision. Okay. Now, the decision that you will be making, it's going to be a monumental decision. Okay. Whatever decision you're making, whether you're letting go of a relationship, whether you're letting go of a job here. Okay. There is some kind of lesson associated with that. Okay. And from what I'm seeing here, somebody is still not learning their lesson. Okay. There is a need for someone to be clear in their head. Okay. This is somebody who is not thinking clearly. Okay. There's a whole lot of infidelity involved. Somebody could be lying to you, somebody could be cheating. Okay. But your world is going to be reversed unless and until you make a big choice, big decision here. Okay. A few people involved. Okay. Now, Gemini, I would also like to point out a few things that I notice in your reading. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. So 777. 777 talks about completion, world-like completion. Okay, you are reaching an end of a big cycle. There is a lesson involved. Okay, there is a lesson involved into this situation. You need to learn that lesson. If you don't, universe is going to step in and expose it. This is about turning a blind eye to what's lurking underneath. Okay, I'm being called to take one more card on this. King of Wands is in reverse. Who is in reverse? What's going on with this guy? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is about not working together. Okay, this person may not be working together with you. There's this person is in reverse, so they're basically stuck. Okay, they're basically stuck. Let's take one more on this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, Chariot. Success, victory, recognition. Now, somebody could also be climbing the corporate ladder. Okay, but the way they're doing it is not right. It's not ethical. But that's completely their decision, no judgment. But Chariot talks about divine path, divine calling, a monumental move that you need to make. You could be moving in a new direction. Okay, after a certain situation ends, you could be moving in a new direction here. Okay, but that doesn't mean that the chapter is being closed. Okay, you may have an unfinished business. You may have to make a big choice, big decision. Okay, take what resonates, but everything revolves around the home and family. What else do I need to see? Somebody could have new love, a new opportunity. A new opportunity is opening up, but in order to get that new opportunity, something needs to let go of. Advice here 30. Lily. Now, Lily talks about serenity. Lily also talks about peace. Lily also talks about something that takes a little longer. Okay, it has already going on for a very long time. Yeah, number 22, path. Like I said, relationship wise, it could be a long term relationship here where you have to make a choice, make a decision here. Okay, now there are a few card of decisions here as well. Let me see. No, yeah, King of Swords, King of Swords, Judgment, and World in reverse. Yes, somebody needs to learn their lesson. Hierophant is in upright, Hierophant is in reverse. Okay, so yes, somebody could be letting go of marriage. It's like one marriage ending, and there could be something else that comes up. Okay, let's see, what else do I need to see? We have Five of Swords here and Hierophant here, number 5. Five of Swords, five of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Yeah, you could also be going through some major changes here. Major changes. Think clearly and make a choice with being clear in your head. Okay. stability, security, comfort. Okay, so this could be a long-term marriage situation, commitment. Okay, but it's at crossroads right now. This is in the middle. So we have to make a choice. We have to make a decision. The two here. So yes, a choice lies ahead. There's a choice that lies ahead of us. And we have, like I said, we have lovers in reverse, six of wands in reverse. So these situations tell me that there could this relationship could be a divinely guided connection, and there is a lesson that you need to learn in this lifetime from it. Make sure you learn it and close the chapter. All right. So yeah, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonated. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again. Namaste.